Worlds qualifier is coming up, and I want to discuss the future of Unite from this point on and after Worlds. Let's get into it, guys. Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again. Now today I want to do a little bit different kind of video. I want to discuss with you guys my thoughts on the future of Unite, the possible direction for the game, a little bit talk on the future of our channel. Now I want to keep it 100% honest with you guys. Everything we say are speculations and based on what we see and what we would like to see in the future. They're all my personal opinions. It doesn't mean it's what's going to happen. It's just some of my thoughts being a full-time streamer and content creator for Pokemon Unite over the past few months. Now a little bit of a summary of where we are right now and where we started. So far we have about over 40,000 subscribers on our channel, and we have about over 20,000 subscribers on our live stream channel for Pokemon Unite. And we just recently finished the May Championship Series finals where Team 4 and Famous placed as top 6 of the entire North America roster. We have also placed number 1 and number 2 in the previous tournaments before. We're also placed top 8 in the AOS Cup in the previous month of April. So all in all, we actually did pretty well for a team who doesn't seriously train compared to quite a bit of teams in North America who train seriously, who play for many hours, 8, 12, 14 hours a day, you name it, they did it. And on top of it, as you guys might know, our team doesn't really play traditional compositions. As you can see in the most recent May finals, we're playing Crossow as well as Gengar in the finals. I mean, we're just built different, aka trolling. But hey, whatever works, man. Even though we're trolling, even though we don't train that much, we are still beating all these top North American teams who look down on us 24/7. Imagine Team 4 and Famous play a serious comp. I mean, you don't have to because it's never gonna happen. We will never actually play a serious comp, but that's beyond the point. Team 4 and Famous is always known for the content team. We actually make content and focus on making content for our incredible community. We make tutorials, guides, videos, as well as live streams to bring you the latest, most updated information to the community. So you understand what's going on and just all in all have another aspect to enjoy the game. Now, I gotta say, over the past few months, I absolutely enjoy the game. The game is super fun, and I think it's really innovative compared to other similar category mobile games. In Pokemon Unite, you have a reverse timer of 10 minutes. There's a cap, which means you can play the game casually if you so choose to. It's actually really easy to make that happen because of the reverse 10 minutes. You can be working and taking a short break. You can be in an airport and still play Pokemon Unite. And that's one of the reasons why I first joined this community to begin with, because I love the innovation and creativity of the developers. Now, before we get into Dave's predictions for the future of Pokemon Unite, let's first hear a word from our sponsor of today's video. So Dave can pay his internet bills and keep on streaming and making videos. Wren is a simple and effective way to make a difference in building a healthy and sustainable climate. Wren is a website where you can calculate your carbon footprint, then offset it by funding a diverse mix of carbon reduction projects like tree planting, mineral weathering, and rainforest protection. You can contribute to a more sustainable future with Wren for as easy as 2 simple steps. Step number 1, calculate your own carbon footprint in less than 2 minutes. Step number 2 is choose and support different projects on Wren that can help offset your carbon footprint and more. Personally, I'm a big fan of the community tree planting project. They have planted over 23 million trees, and over 1,000 farmers are still joining the project every month. I mean, this is real value we're talking about. Who doesn't like to plant more trees? And even if you're not the biggest fan of planting trees, Wren got you covered with a variety of other project options for your generous donation to make an ongoing impact. So use the link in description below now and join Wren movement with me. The first 100 people who sign up using the link in description will have 10 extra trees planted in their name. Let's go. So first of all, let's first talk about my prediction of where the game is heading. Now, I certainly wouldn't say the game is still in its infancy because this game has been out close to a year, and soon enough, we're gonna pass that 1-year mark, and the game still have a lot of things to work on, the bugs, the balances, and so on and so forth, but it doesn't matter. I think the future of Pokemon Unite is really bright because this game is built on the biggest title in the entire world of gaming and entertainment, aka Pokemon, and a lot of Pokemon is gonna keep on coming out to keep on grabbing the players' interest. With this huge title backing up the game, I can only see the longevity of the game longer and longer, to be honest. I mean, with more Pokemons coming out that players want to see, you can only expect a better and greater game as we get into year 2 and year 3. But I do think the game might remain in a small niche market where mostly the players will be hardcore hardcore Pokemon fans who come here and check out all the update or play their favorite Pokemon after a Pokemon is released in Pokemon Unite. Now, there are many reasons that can make this happen, but let's first talk about the bright side. If you're a casual Pokemon Unite player and you want to see this game stay here for 10 years, I think you might actually be here for 10, 20 years or even longer, just because, again, the Pokemon title itself and how casual this game really is. And we can consistently see a very creative, innovative pattern from the developers. Just use the recent game mode that just came out, where you can catch all the legendary Pokemons and use them as Pokemons in the game. I think those are really cool and really innovative and really fun to play as well. Now, let's talk about some of my concerns for the future of Pokemon Unite, especially after Worlds, because I think with the anniversary coming up, we're gonna see more and more creativity from the developers, which is gonna hype up the game just for a little bit. But from my past experience and history of making content and playing professionally for mobile MOBAs for about like 5 years, I can kind of predict that this kind of happiness is gonna be short-lived. Unless something drastic happened to the game, or something so revolutionary to Pokemon Unite is gonna shock the entire community and everybody just come back. Now that can happen, and we'll talk about some of the steps that developers may or may not take in the future to really take the game to another level. But first, let me finish talking about the concerns I have with Pokemon Unite. My concerns are mainly twofold. Number one is longevity of esports. Number two is content. So let's start with the longevity of esports. From the esports side, as you guys might already notice, there are not so many well-known esports orgs standing behind the game, such as Cloud9, such as Immortals or TSM, or the biggest mobile gaming title in the entire world, Tribe Gaming. They're simply not interested in the game yet. And there are many reasons why this is, but a simple fact of the matter is, a lot of orgs are not standing behind the players or the esports of the game. And there are some orgs who are supporting players, but the amount of finances that they're actually using to support the players are either unsustainable or just too trivial for the players to consistently be playing the game. For example, League of Legends players can actually make a 6-digit income annually, so they can consistently be training, be streaming, making content, joining esports, joining tournaments. But in Pokemon Unite, what I know is players are getting paid 2 digits and maybe 3 digits. And when I say 3 digits, I'm not talking about like the high 3 digits. I'm talking about $100 or $200 per month for representing the org's name. Now, do know there are some exceptions that we're not going to name here, but like I said, the finances are usually not sustainable, and I highly doubt those support will last for a long period of time. Like I said, unless something drastically change about the player base or just overall Pokemon Unite as a title, esports for Pokemon Unite will remain at a niche market in my opinion, especially after Worlds. You might still see weekly small tournaments, you might still see sometimes like a sponsored Twitch rival or some regional tournaments that's hosted for like $1,000, $2,000. And as much as we like to see more bigger tournaments like this upcoming World, my recommendation to all the esports player is do not hold your breath. The second concern for Pokemon Unite is mainly content. There's also really good stuff that might or might not come to Pokemon Unite in the future that make all my speculations completely BS, and I pray to Pokemon Unite Jesus that this will happen. Basically, if you live in North America or in the Western countries where it takes a lot of money just to live and pay for food and stuff, you probably noticed that making content full-time for Pokemon Unite might not be the most sustainable option as far as gaming content goes. This caused some dilemma. Basically, if there are more games coming out that offers more sustainable options or monetization options for creators, we might see creators shifting their positions pretty quickly and swiftly. But with that being said, a lot of Pokemon Unite creators are actually just Pokemon creators in general. So we might see more and more of those Pokemon creators making update patch notes videos for Pokemon Unite as a side gig that they're doing, in addition to whatever else game they're covering within the Pokemon Unite genre. And to be honest, I might be one of those, right? Because I talk to my friend Phil all the time. We're thinking about just making Pokemon content for a lot of other Pokemon games at the same time covering Pokemon Unite. In fact, I truly look forward to another genre of Pokemon games coming out. For example, Pokemon open world kind of games, MMORPG but with Pokemon. God damn, think about that, right? Like an open world where competing to catch Pokemons who can raise their Pokemons better. All the kind of great stuff might happen to Pokemon. So I think there are going to be more and more content creators for Pokemon, but for Pokemon Unite exclusively, that might depend on what the developer do with the game. Now, with all that being said, you might ask, Dave, what are some of your recommendations to help the game grow and become an even bigger game going forward, to get all kinds of creators, to get all kinds of esports? Well, here it is. Let's first talk about content side. How to keep the content of Pokemon Unite more vibrant, keep it alive, keep it going, because mobile lifespan is very tightly associated with how interested content creators are with the game. Number 1, creator code. What is creator code, you might ask? Basically, it's a code that is associated with individual creators who are making content for Pokemon Unite. Players can use those codes before they purchase the Holover or Battle Pass, and a small percentage of the income will be shared with the creators. This way, creators will have other source of income, which allows them dedicate more of their time, their energy to make high quality contents for Pokemon Unite. Now, I think this feature might already be underway and upcoming for Pokemon Unite just from speculating what Pokemon Unite is doing right now. As some of you guys might notice, Pokemon Unite in-game lobby or their in-game structure is very similar, or should I say inspired by a very popular game on the market called Brawl Stars. And guess what Brawl Stars have? Creator codes. And this is also why all the Supercell creators stuck with the game for the longest time. To be honest, I've never seen more creators stick with the same company for as long as all the Supercell creators have. So if this feature is available in Pokemon Unite, I can only expect more and more hardcore content creators to stick with the game, continue to make innovative and review contents for Pokemon Unite to inspire more players to continue playing the game, which is a really good thing to have. Number 2 is advanced servers. If we have advanced servers where all the patch notes and updates will be dropped and tested in a separate server away from the normal server, this will truly give the creators the news cycles that they desperately needed to start generating hype and more events for Pokemon Unite. An event server also allow us, all the players, to test out stuff before real changes come in. For example, a lot of players have proposed different options to nerf Zapdos, different options to nerf Lucario, different options to change matchmaking. All of those can be implemented in the event server way ahead of the normal server to test the validity of those changes before pushing them to the millions of the players across the world. And since we have a lot more flexibility with event servers, guess what? We're also gonna have much more frequent balance changes, which is almost a lifeline for all those mobile games out there such as Pokemon Unite. More balance changes equal to more frequent content, equal to more hype for the game, equal to more and better customer retention, or should I say player retention in Pokemon Unite. Now that we have finished talking about my observations and my prediction for the future of Pokemon Unite, from this point on going to Beyond Worlds and stuff, I want to kind of touch up on my plans for our channel, where our channel is going, and so on and so forth. To be honest with you guys, I like what my friend Phil proposed, which is making content for different kind of Pokemon games, including Pokemon Unite going forward, if we cannot make enough money to sustain ourselves just in Pokemon Unite itself. But my personal plan is basically stick with Pokemon Unite until the end of my gaming career. I personally enjoy the game very much, and I found a lot of really good friends by playing this game. I also created one of the coolest, the bestest community in Pokemon Unite as well, and all those are really precious to me. And I gotta say, if we're gonna do anything, we're gonna do everything together as a group, as a community, which means we're basically just gonna play Pokemon Unite until 99.99% of you guys watching are bored of this game, which I don't think is gonna happen because I see great things coming in for Pokemon Unite. That's gonna make me more excited and make all of you guys more excited, and we're just gonna be so excited together. It's gonna be a great time. Just imagine a 3D lobbies where you can see trainers with their favorite Pokemons standing in and communicating before the game starts. Or think about in the game, the Zapdos got a huge change, the Rotom got a huge change. You can acquire those Pokemons just like the recent game mode and so on and so forth. Or just imagine an Aeos Island without Lucario. How fun would that be? It would be the most fun gaming experience you will have in Pokemon Unite. I can guarantee you that. Basically, in another word, we're gonna stick with you guys, we're gonna stick with the community, stick with the game, and witness the growth of the game together until we can say, oh, remember that Pokemon Unite from 1 year ago when Lucario was dominating, when Lucario was the only top laner for like 4 seasons in a row? Yeah, that's still happening. But hey, at least we got another Legend Holover we can purchase in this Battle Pass. Just kidding. I see great things coming in for Pokemon Unite, and I cannot wait to witness all those great things along with our baddest community in the entire world of Pokemon Unite. That's all I gotta say about Pokemon Unite for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and turn the notification bell on to all notification bells. And then remember to use the link in the description to join us on our daily live streams so you can witness all this type of action live. Ask me any questions and I will be there to answer your sweaty questions. What's your thoughts? Leave a comment down below, and remember to check out another video with the thumbnail right here. Just for the